Hello guys and welcome to Marcel Entertainment and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Desert Kingdom. And yeah, that wall is doing great so far. I've really built a lot of more of it and I'm probably like half done by now. And yeah, that village is getting bigger and I'm already starting to call it a city because that's how busy it is there and how many structures. And something really incredible happened. After building that wall for too long, I wanted to take a little break and try out something, and I actually thought my experiment would fail. But anyway, before that, I need to show you guys something here. Probably some of you already saw what location I'm in, but yeah, like close to my village, there's actually also a plains village, and there's actually something really special about this plains village. It's right next to a swamp. And something incredible happened, and this was just an experiment. I actually thought it would fail. I actually started building structures there at the swamp, and I actually stole per boat 2 villagers of the plain village and moved them to the swamp, and something incredible happened. They were breeding there and created swamp villagers. Yes, I have no new allies here. Swamp villagers, real swamp villagers. That's the one that I stole, and there's somewhere another one. And now I have a functioning swamp village right there with a bell. And how did I get the bell? I was trading with the, I think it was the armorer, if I'm not mistaken, of the village. And leveled him up to, was it journeyman or even higher? And then he was selling that bell. It was, I think, 36 emeralds, so I had to trade for a while. And now I've created this really nice swamp village right there. And they were breeding. And if you breed on certain grounds, you have like a 50-50 chance of getting either a villager of that biome or one of the original one. And now I'm only feeding those so they become willing. It's so incredible, like wow. I've actually built those huts on stilts, like as you can see. You can even walk below it. I did put vines there to give it a more swamp-like feeling, right? And yeah, there's the windows that I need to add, but I'll do it later. And all sorts of colors, black, white, blue. It's actually a really nice spawn because we have a lot to cover here. As you guys can see, I've actually marked a location where there will be at least 2 more buildings, probably. I will build something on the water, probably a church. And here I'm actually currently working on a mason's house. It's not done yet. I actually use moss stone for that, because I just thought a mason needs to work with stone, right? So you can have a stone house as well. I've collected a bunch of sheep. There is the butcher shop. There's something really nice about this butcher shop I want to show you. Here's the smoker, right? And I've actually created something really interesting here. Let me show you. I do have a chimney here. And I'll show you guys a little trick you can do. If you want to have smoke and make it look like a real chimney, there's a trick, a way to do that. And how I did that actually is, I put there a campfire. It's 1 block below the level of the roof, right? And then I put there stone stairs. Oh, great, now I can't remove the mud. Why are you coming here? This is dangerous. Great, now I can't remove this ugly thing. No. Come out! That is freaking dangerous. Go down there. You almost... No. Great, now I... Okay. For now I need to close it. That's so dangerous! We almost lost the villager right there. Can I heal him with food somehow? Here, take this. Can I hear him? Eat. I hope this can hear him. Yeah, anyway, I keep it close for now. Like, this is freaking dangerous. Like, usually he can't come up there, but I wanted to show you that, so that's how I got up there. But yeah, it should be pretty safe there, usually. So yeah, there I have tons of crops. I'm gonna farm real big time here. By the way, if you're starting a new village and you're doing this breeding mechanic right there, near to the bell, where you put beds, make sure you actually close that, even if you use mud. Because if you don't close it, you are forced to at all times sleep, because if zombies spawn and they sleep in the open, it's freaking dangerous. Yeah, that should be safe. It's ugly, but safe. I'm gonna breed more and then I'm gonna remove it anyway. Probably like 3 or 4 more, then I don't need this anymore. And this is a building I'm really proud of, and that's the weaponsmith. I've designed it myself like that. I just thought, like, we are in a swamp, right? So we do need some moss cobblestone, right? I just think this looks so freaking cool. I've included there some lava. It's kind of like what you see in my desert kingdom, because it looks similar, right? And for some reason they like to gather here. So windows, there will be more decoration. What I really love about the swamp villages is, do you guys see that little red mushroom that he's carrying? Like, there's this one small pocket or what it is, and then there's like this mushroom. They have such nice skins. And I love that green with the purple, like it looks so interesting. I actually find the swamp villagers from the skin and look the most magical of all of them. Like, it's just so, wow. Then I started to cultivate some berries, because I feel like that would be also really nice to have, right? And like, wow, there's way more coming here. And now I will actually show you how I did it. Like, if you want to start your own village somewhere in an area where there are like no village spawning, maybe like swamp or jungle, or you just want to move a village or create a whole new one, you will need a boat. You could also use a cart and make a railway, but I actually prefer that with a boat if a village is nearby. Because you could just do that, like you see a villager like this one here, and you just place a boat to the ground, and kind of like need to push him into it. Why is he not coming now? Let me show you. You basically just push him in there, and now you can move him. But one thing is very important. If you have like a road like this, you can't move a thing, right? So if you're in a village, you have to be very careful to avoid those. So if you grab a villager, not like I did here, you have to grab him on normal ground. That's a path. For some reason the boat can't move on that. But if you grab one, let's say here, you can literally drive down there, use those edges and drive to the swamp with him. That's how I did it. And what else you want is a villager without a profession. It's way better. Because if your villager has a profession, he might still be stuck to that station right there. And if you build like new buildings and you have a new station, be it like a smoker or maybe a toolsmith station, he will actually take that profession when you move him there and occupy a bed. That's something I've noticed about the villagers that don't have a profession yet. So yeah, I basically stole 2 villagers and moved them over there. I've created a little path there because, yeah, I grabbed him. One I grabbed here and one was, I think, here. And then I moved them down there. And what I've used as wood is, I've actually grown some spruce trees. I actually feel like spruce really fits in there because dark oak is way too dark. Like you don't want it to be too dark. You want it to have some sort of kind of like decaying color, and decaying wood is kind of like dark, but it's at the same time not too dark. So I felt like spruce really fits for that. And one thing I don't like here is those stilts. I find them too thin. So I'm either gonna add like triple thingies here, or I'm actually gonna use full blocks because it's a bit unrealistic, right? Because that building looks so heavy and it looks like that stilt can break. So I'm gonna use triple stilts, or I'm gonna use full blocks probably and replace it. Because the witch huts have full blocks, right? I wanted it to look a bit like the witch huts, but more friendly basically, and more socializable, where actually people can have a great time living there and less spooky. What I will also add is a lot of pumpkins. And some of the pumpkins are actually turned into pumpkin masks or something. Oh, and yeah, probably like some of you already know how to get it, but if you want like, oh, I don't have it here. If you want like the moss gobblestones, you have to farm those, and you need shears for that. You farm the vines, and then you can turn the gobblestone into that. Anyway, I'm still going to extend that swamp village, and they're the new allies of my desert kingdom. However, I'm going to go back now to my desert kingdom to show you the progress, and I'm going to show you how far it is. I actually think this will be easy to connect with the railway with my desert kingdom. It's not too far, but yet it's somehow far. I think it takes like 2 minutes to walk there. Yeah, like 2 minutes. And if you sprint, it's even faster. So yeah, there's the swamp village. It's easy to find it because of those trees. And I also took a screenshot of the coordinates. I'll give you guys a little advice. If you have a village you like or you build a home, always take a screenshot of your coordinates. Because you can always just open this coordinate thingy here and then just find the way there. You just walk the coordinates basically and compare that. You could always just save it on your cell phone, or if you have a second screen, always look at it and compare coordinates. And then you don't need a map. Because the maps just cover a part of the area, right? So you can't see everything completely. Like, for example, if we use this map here, that's from my other area. Which map was that actually? I think it was this one. Yeah, this one. We see, oh, we are not too far from my desert kingdom. That's nice. But it doesn't cover everything because we don't see the swamp village and the plain village here, right? Okay, here we are back to my desert village. Do you guys see that wall and what I did there? I actually placed a cobblestone below it. And then I'm gonna make some sort of U-shaped bridge. I'm probably gonna use just normal sandstone blocks. Maybe even smooth stone, and then I'm gonna make some stairs and some sort of tunnel so you can swim under it. And now I will show you a little solution that I came up with for my desert kingdom wall. This is actually a quite interesting solution. Do you guys see what I did there? I put there some sand. Later on I'm gonna put some more sand there to build it up so you don't see that. And I've done the same here with sand. So it doesn't look so ugly and you can see through and it's no longer floating. Here I'm gonna build something too. And there I still need to fill it up with sand. But it looks way better, right? Like this looks more realistic now. Because it's no longer floating. And for some reason that iron golem is having a swim here. Wait, they can swim? They can walk underwater? Wait, how can an iron golem be underwater like that? If he dies, haha, I will steal his iron. Underwater iron golem, like I didn't know that. I thought they will die or something. They don't have like those bubbles like we have. That's crazy right there. I didn't know that. And there's the other one. Wow, I have super security. I have dedicated underwater iron golems that are looking for invaders below the water, maybe drowned. Maybe they can kill drowned if they are drowned spawning. And yeah, that also needs to go. I'll probably steal those beds and move them to other houses or to my swamp village. And another important update, I've actually freed those villagers. And I've actually removed the boat to free them. So the boat is no longer there, but because I did love this boat so much and I know villagers don't swim, I placed it here. So that boat is basically the boat for the fisherman's hut, for the fisher. But I placed it here so they can't get stuck in there. Because I do love this little thingy here with the acacia wood. It looks so beautiful. It really fits that fisherman's feeling, right? Oh yeah, I need to do some trading. The way they sound when they guess something. It's so funny. By the way, I'm gonna also add a campfire here. I want to do the same thing as in the swamp village. I actually like the idea. Wait. Why is there a plains butcher? There wasn't a plains butcher before. Did they breed another one? Maybe I need to move those out as well. Because I want just desert villages here. Oh yeah, and I've added this little cactus there, guys. I actually like that. Like with the flower pot of what you can do. Like, this looks so much better now. There I've added a little table and a seat because this was pretty empty. I've also added this here, a cactus. Looks way better, right? There's still a carpet missing that I will add. I've also upgraded this building with those buttons that I really love, because if you activate it, the door's opening. It's so freaking cool, right? There are more seats, there's now some carpet. I've also placed here a cactus on that block. I actually prefer those smooth stone blocks with a plant. Or like, you could also use... I don't have that. But you could also put trapdoors around with some sort of mud or something. That can also work. Like dirt and slabs. Especially at the corner, because you only need 2 slabs then. Sorry, 2 trapdoors. So yeah, I think that looks more like an actual home now. Too bad you can sit or anything. Like, that would be so cool if you press a button or you activate and you can sit. Maybe in the future we will have that. Maybe Mojang will add that you can sit or villagers can sit. That would be so fun. If they added like a sitting animation. And as you guys can see, it's a huge population. Most are desert villages here, but because I was unlucky and I had a breeding on river, it took the skin of the biome and had like 1 or 2 kids. And I call villagers are it because they're apparently both male and female. It's so weird having males and females, right? How do I get a cleric in my swamp village? I probably need to enter the nether, right? So the next episode, or maybe the episode after the next episode, I'm going to enter the nether to farm a bit. Blazes drop those, right? Those fire mobs of the nether. Because I need a alchemy station. Yeah. I'm glad how that grass grew over there. That palace I need to work on soon too. And yeah, let me quickly show you the wall, how it looks like. First I'm going to sleep and then I will show you. Time to sleep. I'm gonna steal your bed. Which one? Ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm about to show you now that wall how far I went. And yeah, this wall is almost half done. Or it's half done, you could say. Once I arrived over here, wait, where was it? I actually marked it with some sort of wall. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh wow, that's still like way ahead, so... Wait, the palace is going to be here. Oh wow. So I need to fill this whole thingy here up with sand till, I think till here, right? No, even further, wait. Where's that stone wall? Oh, this would be freaking difficult. I will also need some cobblestone here. I need to put this up. Wait, it's like 4 blocks only, I think, right? Yep. Because there I still need to flatten it a bit. I think it's 2 or 3 blocks below. Yep. So it's that's 5 blocks. Okay, I need to fill it up by 5 blocks. And yeah, let me show you that wall, like that huge path right there. This is freaking huge, guys. Oh, and there I've placed another jungle tree, because I really like to use that wood, the wooden slabs of that tree, because you can use that instead of coal and get the smooth sandstone from the furnace. So I started using the slabs, and that's actually the cheapest method. You just create a tree farm and then you use the wooden slabs to power your furnace. And just look at that, I even have a freaking iron golem in that wall. Like, I have a security guard there. Like, that's top security right there. I have a freaking iron golem guard in a very long wall. Just look at that. I've built this all. This took me hours, guys. Like I said, this is a huge project. Like, I'm putting my heart and my time and my effort into it. So I really appreciate all subscriptions and likes to that. Because that's not an easy project to do that in survival mode, right? Like, to create something like that, like, whew. Need to sprint it, like, that's crazy. But I'll most definitely add some doors. Maybe here I can't add a door because it's kind of like pretty high up there. But those 2 sides will most definitely have a door. So yeah, once I'm done there, I finished 50% of the wall. Then I still need to put that wall around there. And it's such a huge kingdom, like. I've actually planned to add at least like 9 or 10 more buildings. Can you imagine that? Like 9 or 10 more buildings, so still like 9 or 10 more villagers. At first I wasn't sure if I should like do small buildings like that, but I decided to make at least 2 or 3 big buildings apart from the palace. And then at least like 5 or 6 smaller ones. And all the big buildings will have at least 2 or 3 beds. So this might be even like 12 more villagers or 11 that I'm gonna add. So my population will be 30 plus maybe. So how many do I have right now? 14, 15, 16. Oh, and by the way, I started adding a road as well. At first I checked out cobblestone, but then I thought those brick blocks are way better. Because that looks like an actual road, right? And red really fits in well with the sand color. Like, that tone is really matching. That looks a bit weird. So yeah, this will be our road. I'm just gonna trade for more bricks. Yeah, I'm gonna make a road. For now it's just 1 block, but I actually planned on making it 2 blocks thick. Yeah. I have so much grass here, maybe I will still make another farm here. But yeah, that project, as you guys can see, is going pretty well. I'm very satisfied with the result. Like, I really like it. Like, I think in several weeks this can be done. If every day I spend 2-3 hours in this village to build, maybe even more. Maybe within a month or 2 I finished it. Who knows? Maybe longer. Anyway guys, I thank you all for watching. And I wish you guys all a great day, and I will keep you guys updated on what's going on and the progress. But as you can see, it's really advancing well, and wow, and that we have like 3 villages in connection, and wow, that's gonna be a huge kingdom guys. I wish you guys all a great day. See you guys next time.